Hello everyone, welcome to another workshop. And as you can see, today we will have another feedback workshop, meaning that you can send your work here in the chat, in event chat, and I will take a look and try to give you some feedback. So of course you don't need to send finished artwork, it can be sketches, progress, stuff. And I hope I can help you a bit. And I hope that you're all having an amazing day. So, first artwork for today is by Loretta. I hope I pronounced that right. So, let's see what we have here. This is very beautiful. I love it. Colors are so nice. Let's see what we can do here. This is really gorgeous. Okay, so maybe one thing I would do here is make this cheek area a bit wider. Just a bit, not too much. Okay, let's something like that. Eyes are really pretty. Nose is good. You have a very nice style. So let's zoom out and see. I think that you might want to make the waist a bit bigger here, like move it a bit to the left, because I think it feels a bit too thin at the moment. Because like if you look at proportions, so you have this area here, you have shoulder around here, and then you have your hips here, like the crotch area and stuff. So this is a bit too small, so you'd want to like go something more like this, but you can curve it if you want, so something like this instead. Arm looks good. This is also good. Yeah, just like maybe extend that waist a bit. So something more like that. But other than that, proportions are pretty much perfect. So what you can do, you don't need to, this is just like a bonus idea, is maybe add some light on top. Like, okay, this might be a bit too strong, but if you do maybe something like this, this is like something to play around with, but you could like maybe add some fancy lights here in case you have the sun, but it kind of seems like it's more of a nighttime. So in that case, maybe pick some bluish tones. Maybe something like that. You know, you can play around with that, but it's just like an idea. Basically, all you need to do is make a layer on top and set it to either overlay or multiply, and see what you can do. But like, this is pretty much perfect. I have nothing else to say. Great job. What do we have next? Artwork by Jen. Ooh, interesting design. Let's see. I'm gonna draw some proportions on top just so I can see something a bit better. Yeah, alright, so we want to push this a bit more inside, so this line here, you'll want to push it in, because if she had like normal legs here, it will look something like this. So you'll have like one leg here and one leg here, and then this line is like poking out a bit too much. So, oops. Did I draw on top of the same layer? Yeah, I did. Okay, so you'll want to like push this line a bit in, like that. And maybe raise up the shoulder a bit. That. I feel like you should maybe make the head a little bit bigger too. We'll try that a bit later. Just a second, it bugged up. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, so let's fix that first. And I drew on top of the same layer again. Happens all the time. Oh man. So, something like that. Liquify tool is like the best tool ever made. So yeah, you want to raise up the shoulders a bit, as I said. So yeah, okay. Next up, like make the head a bit bigger. It's gonna look a bit weird now because I'm using Liquify. I'm gonna try to perhaps something like that. Maybe you want to push this muscle a bit more in like that and extend it here and here, kind of like that. Those back legs are so cool. I mean, front legs are cool too. So I'm not really like too familiar with horse anatomy, but I don't think you need this muscle back here. Not sure. So yeah, okay. Maybe you wanna fix this last finger over here, just by adding some more skin here like this, and then make a bit more of a space here. This should work a bit better. This is pretty cool. I'm digging the style. So maybe you wanna like either lift the nose up a bit because it's like a bit too close to the lips. So oops, raise it up here. Of course, pick another color. I'm just using any random color, really. But yeah, the rest is great. I like the weapon, it's so cool. But that's pretty much it. Looks great. Hope I helped. Did someone say sorry? Oh, we have a lot of books here. Okay. Let's see, the next one is by Mr. J. Retired FBI Eye of Truth. This is still not rendered too much. So can you tell me what exactly is this? Is this like a helmet? Like a, I don't know. Can you explain that a bit so I can understand it better, Mr. J? So one thing is that I would move this moon a bit more in this direction here, because it's like too close to the edge, so it's kind of breaking the composition, I guess. So I'm gonna remove that and just move it. So like somewhere around here, I guess. You can put it there, or maybe it's gonna be cool if you like put it behind, so you can make a big moon. Oh, okay, that's too big. Still too big. Like if you did something like that. So I don't have the layers here, so I need to do it like this. It's gonna look awful, but you can try to play around with like position of the moon. Yeah, but then if you put the moon back here, you want to keep in mind that you should like put some kind of contrast with the tail and the moon, because they're both like super white and bright. So what you can do is maybe add some distant mountains in the back. Like you should go with more blue tones here, because it's dark outside. So something like that. Now erase around it. Yeah, so you can try that. So this is still like a very early sketch, so kind of hard to give any feedback, because maybe you'd probably do this yourself, but you can add like a bit more of a shadow here, assuming that light comes back from the moon, and then you have this light source too. So put some of that orange-ish color around here maybe. And also on the dress here, or kimono actually. So like that maybe. Some here too, maybe some on the staff, on the thing of the head. Some on the feet as well. Oh, you can also like add some on the tail as well, around here. And maybe like you can um, add a bit more of darker colors on the front, because it's like the further away you are, colors are gonna fade more. So you can do that. Maybe add some. Yeah, already did. Like you added a bit more of a orange here from the lantern or whatever that is. You can add some here too. No. Oh, also I colored this with the moon, so I'm gonna remove that. But yeah, you get the idea, I hope. Ooh, lots of gray art. Another one. But by Mr. G, was it? Yeah. Mm-mm. Okay, so you studied this reference here, see? So when you are studying a reference, I'd recommend you to like draw on top of the art to break the shapes. So, like for an example, you have a nose here, and like the lips here, like that. Eyes are on this line here. Just so you can like understand better how the like someone's face works. Um, and then like you can on the side try to replicate those lines that you drew, right? So just like try to copy that. Um, so the issue here is that the eyes are a little bit too close to each other, so I wanna like space them out a bit, because like when you look at someone's face, you're gonna have like head. This is like the chin, right? This is the line where the eyes will be, and like you'll have 5 parts here, and that are equal, and you have like one eye here and one eye here, and eyes are like you have one more eye in between, like that's the space between the eyes. So it's a bit different when it's a side view, but you should like it's still gonna be easier if you keep this in mind. So you need to like space them a bit like that. Okay. Maybe you need to like okay, this is the ear. Okay, so another guideline to keep in mind is that you have like a forehead. This is the length of the forehead. You have the same length for the nose. Here, this is like where the tip of the nose should be. Okay, this is a bit off. Just a second. Let me figure it. Yeah, you need to like also raise the eyes a bit. That's why it looks off. So this is the length of the forehead, length of the nose, and like the rest of the face. So these like 3/3, they're equal. Like that. So you should like when you slice it on the half, like this is where the nose should be, and your nose is a bit too low, so automatically your whole face is being a bit too down. But we can fix that with Liquify. And I painted on the same layer again. Ugh, pain. I'd also like make smaller eyes, but it's like more of a style Asian thing because some people just like to draw big eyes, which is fine. I like to do that too. Maybe put the eyebrows down a little bit more. Yeah, so your nose is gonna be like around here. Like this is the nose here. And lips should kind of come around here. But they're not visible, just saying. um, yeah, this looks nice. Maybe make a bit thicker neck, like that. And also like maybe extend this part a bit more because this is like where her back starts and that's a bit more curvy. Yeah, that's great. Good job. Really nice. What's next? Ooh, cool monster. Sheesh. I mean, it's kind of hard to give feedback here. uh, is this also like the horns, like this part here? They look like this. I mean, I honestly have no idea what to give us feedback here. Maybe you want to move this leg a bit, like take it and move it a bit more somewhere around here, I guess. Looks. Okay. So maybe try something like that. But it's super hard to give feedback here because this is just like so amazing, and it didn't shade or anything, so I can't really give you any pointers here. Only maybe that leg should like be moved a bit. But again, this is a monster, so it's not like gonna be too problematic if you do something a bit off anatomy because monsters are weird. I really love this, it's so cool. So again, maybe raise this a bit, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know, this looks great. Maybe come next time when you color it a bit so we can see better. Oh, this is so cool, like some kind of a cartoonish style. This is so clean. Let's see. Man, I'm looking and I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I feel like the leg is a little lost. So this is like Maybe put like some indication that the knee is here, because it looks a bit like too straight, so it's kind of hard to tell. But if the knee is here, then you need to like move the whole uh, whole bottom part blind like this. Um, I'm gonna try a few things. Yeah, you can just like play around with filters and see what's gonna happen. So for an example here, I like how the background is colored now, but they look a bit weird. So I don't know like in what program you're working, but you can like make a copy of the layer and slap a filter on top, and then just like select all the parts that you don't want to be filtered and erase the rest of it. It's gonna take a while. I need to select everything. Yeah, so I feel like this looks great, but you might want to like make the background a bit more vibrant, because like if you look at this is before and this is after, so just look at her. I'm gonna crop her so it doesn't confuse you. Okay, no. Okay, so this is before the filter and this is after, so you basically just like change the background a bit, like make it more vibrant. But that's just like my preference. You don't need to do that really, but I don't know what else to say other than that. Maybe add more shadow on some places, like around here. Maybe some around here too, and some around here. Yeah, so you also need to like keep in mind where the light is coming from, because you see how here it looks like it comes from like this direction, but here it's like it comes from this direction, so you need to like change that light. And put it on this side, maybe. Something more like that, you know? Maybe under the nose if you want, depends on style, but you need to like keep in mind where the light comes from. Also, then put some shadow here too, and so on. And maybe put some kind of shadow under her, you know? So something like this. I don't know. You want to play around with that. I hope it helped. Did someone say something? Okay. Okay, I won't. Just let me know when you're back. Oh, this is super nice. It's like a kind of anime style that has some parts more rendered and more realistic like. Uh, okay, let's see. So I think the little issue here is that you're using the airbrush a bit too much. So you're using like this type of brush a bit too much. And it's kind of not really smart thing to do. So what I would recommend you here is because you see how this face is kind of more simple. It's more like anime. So you want to like take some kind of a like flat round brush, kind of like that, or like that, and make these parts a bit more simple. Add some light on top. So some places, like maybe this one, can stay like this because it's like fluffy and the texture is a bit different, right? So this one is kind of fine to stay as it is. But like these parts here, you should all do them kind of like flat colors more than don't render them too much. Try to keep it like as simple as you can. Same thing here, don't add like too many folds, because that's like really hard to do, and it can look sometimes a bit weird. So I suggest you to like keep it like as flat, as simple as possible, but not too much. So I'm kind of butchering the lightning here, so I'm sorry. Anatomy is pretty good though. Like I don't think I see any big issues with anatomy. I don't know, I'm just like trying some stuff out right now. So you don't want to like mix two completely different styles. If you have line art here, you'll also like want to have it on the clothes, most likely. So I'd recommend you to do that, like make a line art, but I'm bad at line art. This is not a line art at all. Maybe something like that. So same thing with the hair. Maybe you wanna like add some more shadows around this area, just to show like the head is casting some kind of shadow. Oops, brush is rolling. But yeah, you can like add some kind of line art here too. I won't like get too much into it. Maybe I'm gonna come back later if no one has anything else to send. But yeah, like try to, if you line art one thing, try to line art everything else, instead of like mixing up styles that are completely different. Also like add some line art here. So you don't really maybe need to add line art here too, but at least like on the head, that's actually not fluffy. Yeah, just gotta like spend a bit more time on it. It's gonna look great. The face is really good though, I like it. Oh, which one am I looking at? All of them? Oh, okay, the clouds. I'm kind of between these two. I don't know, man. Go both. Both are great. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it in a minute. Thank you for reminding me. Like, this one's great, but it feels like the clouds are just like slapped there, and like the other one, like this one, it feels kind of more. I don't know. I guess it kind of feels better in the whole composition. I don't know. It just like this cloud here just feels like it's kind of slapped there, and this one thing it looks like it's more thought through. Okay, that makes no sense. But like this one makes more sense than this one because this one just looks like it's kind of slapped there. I mean, both are great, but I'd probably go with this one. And this one can turn really good if you like maybe make it seem like it's some kind of animal. Because right now, this here like looks kind of like an eye of a dolphin or something like that. If you can turn that in a dolphin or something or any other animal, that would be so cool. Not realistic, but like I don't know. I don't know how exactly dolphins look like from my head. Why is it not pasting? What? Someone is trolling me. Alright, I guess I'll do it like this. I mean, yeah, kinda make it more realistic, like not too much. I really need to look up a reference because I don't know how to turn this into a dolphin, but I'll just give you an idea here. So, yeah, or like a whale or something similar. Let me just go back to this one real quick. Okay. Let's see. So let me check anatomy real quick. So we have the head here, neck. Yeah, okay, so because she's like half cat or something, this doesn't really have to mean anything, but I think that you need to extend the lower part of it because you have a knee here. This is where the legs begin, right? And like this one is a bit longer than the upper part. So you might want to like push that in a bit, but since she is a cat, you don't really need to. She's not really human. Um, so like either push the whole thing up or just move the knees down. Moving the knees is a bit better, I think. Like that. And maybe I want to like make the thighs a bit more thick. Just a bit like that. Because like the thigh is supposed to be thicker than the bottom part of the leg, so something like that perhaps. You got a really interesting style. What else could be done here? This arm here is a little bit off, I think, because like it looks like the elbow is here, and then like this is a bit too short. So you can like extend the whole arm, like the elbow should be here, and the arm should like end up around here. This one looks good too. So just like this one is a bit too short. She's got nice hair. Oh, also, like this shoulder is a bit detached. Like you can see how her body is kind of like that. The shoulder is a bit too much to the side. Or actually, the shoulder is good, but you need to like move this part a bit more back. So do it more like this to fix that gap. But other than that, looks fantastic. Really nice. I like it. Oh, maybe because you added like this red glow back here, you want to add some on the hair too. You know, just to have the same light everywhere. Also here, it's gonna make it like really pop out. Some here maybe. Maybe some on the back of the leg here too, if you want. I love this. So cool. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I helped you out a bit. Let's see what's next. Ooh, I love the eyes here. Oh, wrong one. I don't know what's wrong with my copy paste button. Okay. Let's see. You might want to like add some kind of highlights in this area, maybe, if you want, just to make it look like more rich, I guess. Of course, you'll need to like do them more nicely than I'm doing right now, so something like this, maybe. I feel like you should like make the neck a bit thicker, because your neck kind of goes like that, and it should be a bit more thick on the sides too, like that. Maybe raise up the jawline here a bit, just a bit. And her ears are a bit like too high up, because speaking about anatomy, you're gonna have like a head. Kind of bugging. Stop bugging. Okay. So you have the head. Okay, so you have, this is where the eyes are, this is where the nose is. And ear should fit in between the eye and the nose, like that. Like that's the height of it. And your ear here is a bit way too much above. Also, I think that even though it's like an anime star, you wanna like put the nose a bit more down, just a bit. And then you wanna make those ears smaller. So kinda something more like this. Yeah, and then you can like take the highlights you use here and put them on a few more places, like maybe here and here, maybe here. You know, play around with that, see what looks nice and what doesn't. Yeah, this looks great. Eyes are like super cool, I love them. Hope that helped a bit. Is this working now? Do you have a bit better picture? Yeah, I'm like giving feedback here. Ooh, this is so nice. Let me sketch on top for anatomy. Have the head. Okay, so this pose is very interesting. So you should definitely raise up this knee a bit, because it seems like the foot is right here, and then this part of the leg is way shorter than the upper one. So you want to raise up the knee. Maybe something like that. I mean, I guess this pose is not impossible, just a bit weird. Yeah, actually, yeah, it can work. Yeah, it's good. So, I feel like you should extend this arm a bit. I know that it's like foreshortened, but still you wanna extend it a bit. Like, not extend it, but like move the point where the elbow is. But yeah, other than that, this is like perfect. Very good. Great. Oh, do you have a reference for that? In the meantime. Oh wow, hands. Middle finger short. Let's see. I don't even know how I'm gonna wait. Okay. So let's break it down first. So thumb here. You made this part a bit too short. You need to raise it up a bit. And maybe shorten this. You need to like shorten it a bit, like that. Maybe even shorter, actually. Something like that. And now the middle won't look short because you shortened this one. And usually the middle one is the longest, so now that looks good. I feel like this one is a bit too big, actually. Maybe something more like that. So if I were to paint right now, like that. So now I'm just gonna fix what I moved here for the back finger. Not the back finger, the middle finger. Not the middle finger, the small finger. Also, I think that actually not. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay. But yeah, that should fix it. This is so good though. Rendering is great. Does anyone have anything else? Perhaps? Mm-mm. Ooh. What is this? This is creepy. Like that. Reminds me of a clicker from The Last of Us. I don't know why. um, okay, so maybe you wanna like somehow show that like where the knees are. In this case, let me see. Liquefy time. So you should like extend the upper body like that, and that should already fix some stuff. Now you can keep him skinny if you want, or make him a bit more. Give him some more meat. So basically, you should. What the hell? Okay, you should move these a bit up. Like that. Um, where is his left arm? Did you leave it out on purpose, like it's floating here, or is it like bended back? It's like that. It's in the back, okay. If it's in the back, then you should like it should still be seeable like that. Like you'd still be able to see it. So yeah, since he has like super long arms, you're not gonna see the whole thing, but you should still extend it a little bit. And I would back it up. Okay. So like that, and now you wanna like maybe indicate somehow where the knee is. So, I don't know, put maybe some folds. But it should be like around here. I don't know if you want to give him abs or not. But these muscles here on the side are a bit too low and too big. So I mean, you do have muscles like that. I guess it depends on what you're going for. But if it's just like normal skin and muscles are not visible, like it's not ripped skin and you can see muscles underneath, then you should like raise these way up. And you can draw these like this, so kind of that shape. So like that. But yeah, that looks a bit better now. I hope it helped. Yes, show the pretty art text. Oh, I didn't see this one. Sheesh. Oh man, this is so good. I'm just gonna try something that might me too much. Sometimes I need to, I mean, I and everyone else needs to try first to see if something's gonna look good or not. But maybe extend this just a tad, just a little bit, tiny little bit, and maybe make the neck a bit wider. Yeah, so maybe curve the lips like that a bit, just a bit, because I'm gonna tell you why, but uh, yeah, so why I curved the lips is because you wanna like follow the line of the eyes. Ah, it's bugging. So you wanna like imagine a head as a sphere here, right? So a sphere that I can draw. uh, Stop bugging. Okay, I'm gonna give up on the sphere, but you wanna imagine your head as a sphere, and I can just draw a smaller one here to show you. So you have a sphere, and this is like the line of your eyes. This is the line of your nose, and then the line of your lips. So the reason I curve the lips like this is because I'm like trying to follow the lines here of the eyes and the head and everything else. So that's why I curved it a little bit, but just a little. But this is serious. It's so good. This is like a really tricky perspective. Good job. Oh, maybe um, I selected the wrong layer. But maybe like you can push the eyes a bit more like this. I'm not sure. I'm kind of ruining it right now. Um, kind of more like this because you're looking from below. If that makes sense. Yeah, no problem. Oh, you're drawing Anya. Anya is so cute. But yeah, if that's it, then we can wrap it up for today, and we'll see what will we do next week. If you guys like this, we might do this type of thing again. But yeah, let me know. So yeah, have a great day, everyone, and great rest of the weekend and next week, and see y'all tomorrow, I guess. Not tomorrow, but next week. Bye bye.